Good afternoon, everyone. How is everybody doing? How's the AAG team doing this afternoon? It's a beautiful afternoon. It's not that cold. As a matter of fact, I forgot to, just before I came out here, I forgot to, I put my stool out here. See that stool, y'all? And it's a beautiful, crisp day out here this afternoon. I've got a squirrel running around. I don't know if I'm capturing him or not, but squirrels live over this way. But it's a nice afternoon. This is why I was hoping that the mailman would have brought my, the address labels, because I still haven't sent this stuff back yet. And they're supposed to send me an address label in the mail to send this stuff. And they haven't sent me the address yet, the label yet. So that's what I was looking for. And it's a nice afternoon. And I was hoping I was going to be able to just go ahead and get that done. But don't look like it's going to happen, Captain. So I just have to wait. But tomorrow we're having rain, and they talk like it's going to be quite a downpour and possible thunder. And, of course, I'm not going to go out there and all that. Well, what y'all been up to since we made our decision? It's going to be the AAG team, y'all. I was thinking, I was thinking the team AAG, but then I think the AAG team sounds better. What do you think? And I forgot about the covers over there. But when you see the covers that I've shown you, if you see strings hanging through from them, it means that I haven't sewed those strings in. That's how lazy I am. I've got quite a few of them like that I've got to sew. I've got to sew the little string. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on just a minute. I got too many things going on at one time. I've been watching the aquariums today. Let's see. Let me take this sweater off, because the old girl got hot. Moving around, y'all, just moving around. But I do have more than one sweater, but I guess this is the one that I keep on my chair a lot of times until I get ready to wash it. See, like these little strings? Now, this particular blanket right here, all these have to be sewn in. I don't know if I have a needle out here. I can show you. I can show you. No, well, yeah, I do. I don't have the colorful ones out here. But these are tapestry needles. These are the needles that are big and they're blunt on the end. They're not sharp. And so they're blunt, but they have a big eye, so the yarn can go through it. And then you sew these ends in so that they would be practically, matter of fact, they are invisible most of the time. See, I got quite a few of these because this, like I said, this particular cover here was made from a lot of scraps. That's why you see all those ends. Well, you saw some on the other ones too, which I didn't explain to it. But I figured, hey, I better tell you what's going on, especially if I'm going to show you this one. And I don't know why, but when I'm crocheting and I get to all those strings and ends and stuff, I just get lazy. It's like I don't mind doing this part, the crochet part. But I don't know why I got such a problem with, sewing the ends in. But I know one of the crocheters says she liked to sew her, ends, her little strings in as she go. If she has strings, she'll sew them as she go, which is a great idea. But I never do that. I wait until the end of the project, and then I have all these ends to sew in. But now on certain ones, it depends. If you have enough yarn. This is for a baby, kind of heavy, but not too heavy. But like if you got enough yarn and everything, and I even put an edge around this one. You don't really have to worry too much about ends, except the very end, you know? Or either if you have to change colors. I got one more to show you. I didn't bring all those out like I did before. So I'm bringing just a couple. And there's this one. They're all like baby blanket. Most of them are baby blanket size, or they're little, you know, smaller. And these things, of course, you know, they're reversible. Whatever side you want to turn it on this side, you can turn it on this side. Turn it over here. You can turn it over here. You can still use it. Either side, doesn't matter. But I find with mine, the one that I use, I find that I get more warmth from laying the cover on top of a cover. You always have something else next to you. You don't use these like by themselves, because if you do, you know you're going to have to wash them. And a lot of people, when they wash them wrong, and which causes them to lose their shape and stuff like that. So, I kind of like this color. I think I had several, another one. It seems like I have another one this color also. This green, I like this. And I like that brown one too. But that's it for today, y'all. But I still got tired. I was trying to demonstrate. And trying to talk. I know I'm not that weak. But, you know, I haven't been keeping up with exercise. I did it yesterday. I did an exercise yesterday. But I find myself I'm skipping too many days. And so I got to get back into the groove. And I want to add some leg work with it. But I need one of those pallets. Not a pallet. Some people call it a mattress. An exercise mattress. Or either a yoga mat. I need something like that. Or I could use a old quilt or something. Matter of fact, I do have an old comforter that's got a lot of holes in it. My daughter had given me years and years ago, and I can't find myself just throwing it away. And so it's in that closet. And so, but you know, because of the exercise that I'm going to do, I want to be able to sort of lay on the floor and do some leg lifts. And, you know, maybe not all the leg lifts like you see a lot of people doing, but just some leg lifts to get some exercises in these legs. But I'm still hopping a little bit, y'all. But not as much. Not as much. I don't know why my leg did that. Ooh, this makes me nervous, y'all. Look at it. That makes my flesh crawl. I don't know what that is. I'm going to turn away. Just turn away. That's all I say. Just turn away. Because I can't look at that. Ooh, it makes me jittery. It makes me nervous. Make me, you know. I don't know if you ever heard of it makes your flesh crawl. But you know how a piece of chalk sounds on a blackboard, you know, back in the day, and it goes, or a bottle rolling on grit. It makes you cringe. And that's what stuff like that do me. A lot of things that are bunched together like that. I don't know why, but it does. It gets me. Sometimes it gets me. Sometimes it don't. And I don't have much to talk about, y'all. I was thinking about getting myself a raised commode seat from Amazon. And the other thing I thought about doing is buying me a scale from Amazon. Bath scale, that is. And my scale that I had in my bathroom for so many years, over 30 years, I didn't want to depart from it. My daughter told me, throw that away. You know, because it looked so bad and it was getting rusty. There was just no cleaning it up because I had it for so long. And then when the guy came to fix my bathroom, the sink, water spilled down from the sink that he was repairing into my bath scale. Rust ran out of my bath scale onto the tile, which I still got a little rust, to get it up. I don't know how to get it off the grout. I don't know, some crud removal or something like that. But anyway, and so The bath scale was sitting out on the porch for maybe a week or so. And I just took it out, took it to the dumpster. But it was still working accurately, very accurate. It was one of those scales. I think I got it from, what's the name of that place? Fingerhood. Don't know. It was a water from Fingerhood, yeah. Ooh. But that scale was worth it. It was the big scale, and it had the big numbers on it, you know, and everything. And I'm telling you, when I threw it in the dumpster, I threw away a working scale. That scale was still on point. That's why I kept it so long. And you know, the padding that goes on the part that you step onto? As a matter of fact, Amazon has one similar to that. I was thinking about getting it. But then I sort of like the flat, you know, the flat one with the LED lights or something like that on the ones I was looking at on Amazon. And they're flatter to the floor, you know, that you just sort of step up maybe an inch or so instead of stepping up, you know, this high. Because that other scale was about that tall, maybe that much before you could step up on it. But we shall see, y'all. Now I have no scale. Should have kept it until I got another one. You know how it goes. Throw away something, you ain't got the other replacement yet. Now you miss it. You wish you had waited, you know, till you got the other one. But I had put it out there on the porch. It was sitting out there on the bench for a long time. Right after the guy fixed my bathroom sink and my toilet. You know, my toilet was on the whack. And he had came, what was that, about 2 weeks ago, I guess? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. And I put it out there on the bench because I wasn't ready to get rid of it. But when I took my trash out yesterday, I think it was yesterday or was it the day before, I said, you gotta go. You know, I talked to it, appreciate it. I let it know that I appreciate the fact that it stood by me and stayed with me for over 20, I'll say 25 to 27 years, y'all. Almost 30 years. I had it ever since I moved here, been here 11. Ever since I moved over there from the other apartment over there, well, I was over there for 10 years. Okay, that's 21 years right there. And I had bought it at the other apartment, you know, prior to these two apartments. So it had to be at least 25, maybe 25 or 27 years old. I got my money's worth. And I think at that time, I can't remember. I think it was like $12, $13 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But on that note, y'all, I think I'm going to get up here. I got one load of clothes to wash today. As a matter of fact, they're in the washer. They're in the washer. So I got to put them in the dryer. That's what I got to do. Because they're already washed. And I just have, you know, didn't put them in the dryer before I got over here. Water's good. But ginger ale is better. I had a cup of ginger ale today, y'all. And I went to the farmer's market yesterday. Got some more collards. And I said, why did I do that? And I got collards in the freezer already. I froze them. And now here I am. I got a bald-headed cabbage. Let me show you this bald-headed cabbage they charge $4 for. This is a little bald head. Don't pay my kitchen no mind, y'all. Like I said, I ain't done that. See the little bald head? Look at it. He's so bald head. They charge me $4. Now, this is at the farmer's market. You know how they give them to you. I think this year they only gave us, y'all want to see my junk drawer? This year they gave us $24. And last year, how much did they give us last for? Yeah, I think it was 30. It was more than this. I know that. And these are my collards I put in the refrigerator right there. They look pretty decent. And I drank most of my ginger ale, y'all. Canada Dry. And I got some yogurt down there. The one that they claim it don't do you no good. But I tell you, they're the best ones on the market to me. Better than Dannon. That that Chobani, whatever it is. Matter of fact, I was supposed to take it out in the trash yesterday, but I forgot. I forgot to get it out of there. And I don't know if it smells up the trash or not. But that's one reason I put my trash out. My daughter had taken the trash out for me Sunday because it was smelling. She said she smelled it. And so she took the trash out for me. And I took more trash out yesterday because the trash was smelling. Because when I went out and I came back in, that's when you really can smell it. Or either, like when I come out of my bedroom, because I usually have my door locked, and I come out of the bedroom, I can smell it if it's, something in there that's spoiled. But anyway, I got that taken care of. I just have to remember to get some of that junk out of there because I'm getting the house in order, y'all, just in case I want to cook for Thanksgiving. I've been thinking seriously about it. Oh, yeah. Bring the family back together. Put some of this old lipstick on. Lipstick probably just as old as I am. Because I can't find the other one. I think one is in my pocket. I got so many tubes of lipstick, the same color. Basically, about the same color. But this one, I'm sure, needs to be thrown away because it's so old. But it's right here, so I use it. And I like it because it's not that, it's not that bright, like that bright red, even though I love red lipstick too. And the next time I come up here, I will show y'all a little secret. For real, for real. And on that note, I'm cutting the video short. AAGT. I go with love. See you again soon.